If you're like me, with these 3 months left before Doom the Dark Ages, the anticipation is just insane within your body. Well, I know how it feels, and trust me, I cannot wait. So let's get straight into it. Hello, everyone. My name is Dystopic, or better known as Hayden, and today we're going to be talking about some of the exciting things that Doom the Dark Ages has promised us, as well as kind of just what I think that we will enjoy within the game and why it's justified in the way it works. So, we have a list of things that kind of Doom the Dark Ages has proven to us in visuals that we are going to get. So, now we know that the game is going to be more grounded, as they have actually told us. And so, why that might be concerning for some people is the fact that they love Doom Eternal's very flying around, shooty, jumping, spacing, movement system, which it was amazing. Like, Doom Eternal is a great game. I don't care what anyone says. But what makes Doom the Dark Ages make sense is the fact that what would you have wanted them to do, okay? What would you have wanted them to do? Do you want Doom the Dark Ages to copy Eternal and it feel like the same exact game? No, I mean I wouldn't. So how do you implement a whole new game where it's refreshing but in the Doom world? So I've been playing Doom 2016 recently as an example, and it's really kind of like taught me how to get ready for Doom the Dark Ages. And I would suggest you do the same if you own Doom 2016 because you're much more grounded in that game as well. And so it's going to really help you lean into accepting this more grounded approach that I think Doom the Dark Ages is going to, implement just like they said it would. So it's very exciting to see what this different gameplay style is going to look like. And people can complain about that, but there's also the variety because we know that we're going to have, the dragon. We also know that we're going to be able to be in the giant mech suit. So it's going to be really exciting to have all these different things implemented. Another thing that really will hit hard too with Doom the Dark Ages is just such a swap in different theming. Because I think that in general, having the forces of hell being medieval times. It's just such a cool concept. And I know I probably am biased because I've always loved the idea of like medieval history and medieval armor. But I feel like it just like ups this quote unquote aura with the Doomslayer. Like he just looks so freaking badass. Like it's awesome. And so I think that that's not something that people are really arguing about, obviously, but it is something that I'm just quite excited for, and it's something that I really didn't expect out of the trailer when we first got that dropped. So yeah, I'm very excited for the Dark Ages implements of medieval elements as well. Okay, so now I wanted to kind of go into like some cons of the game for someone who's more of like a new player or maybe an eternal player. So, and you'll see it obviously, but like the only cons that there really are within this game as far as what we can look at and we can straight up tell right now is that it seems to be it's a lot less puzzle based kind of. I mean, there's still going to be puzzles, sure, but it seems like they're taking the focus off of that so much and off of, your ability to like move around and you're all over the place so quick, so fast paced to where it's really, I feel like it looks like it's going to be a lot more stressful on ground because I know that like in Doom 2016, like I've been playing, there's situations where you're running around, you can't jump up, you don't get space with the demons. You are absolutely getting cornered constantly. And so that's kind of like going to be this stressor that's going to, very much differ from Eternal. And that's why someone might not enjoy that. But, even like a 2016 player is going to understand like, hey, the Dark Ages it will likely follow a kind of a similar gameplay pattern in that way. But what I like about, the Dark Ages is that we actually get weapons that are equipped to let us survive on that grounded approach, because we could literally just smack the crap out of them. We could throw our shield at them. The shield literally like tears through a crowd, or it like slices up one fat mancubus. So like, we are very much an overpowered individual if that was not already apparent to someone who has never, has played the Doom games. But yeah, so there are some pros and cons like that. But all in all, man, the game is gonna be. I'm thinking this game is gonna be great just based on gameplay alone and everything we've been promised and told. I think another maybe downside is that, with time, I feel like, games and their prices have definitely like risen up a lot. And that's also, I think, due to like a graphical quality and just how much like advancements we're getting in gaming. Like Witcher 4 example, the Witcher 4, I'm probably going to bet that it's going to be around like the 60, 70, $80 price range. And so I know that also is like a breaking point for some people when a game is literally $80. And like, trust me, when I was younger, I would probably never spend that much money on my own into a game. That would just really hurt. But I say the good news is, we have Game Pass. Like, if you have Xbox or you have PC, you have Game Pass. That is a big W, okay? You literally do not have to drop the $80. That's a great rebuttal to it. Literally just go straight in there. You can test the game out on day one. So, if that's an argument people have, or that's kind of like a argument point or a drop point, we don't like that about the Dark Ages. That's okay. You can still always try Xbox Game Pass. So yeah, that's in my opinion, and you guys can let me know what you think in the comments, but in my opinion, I think everything we've learned about Doom of the Dark Ages is literally just a big W. Like, there's not an overwhelming amount of L's upon this game. There's really not a whole lot of issues stacking up. And also, PlayStation 5 being able to play it is literally awesome. Like, I've heard people where they complain about the fact that the game itself should only be on Xbox. And I'm like, no, we want more people to be able to play it because that's just better. Like, who would want... I understand cool exclusives are cool exclusives, but guys, come on, like, why don't we all deserve to have an awesome game? Like, we shouldn't be restricted just because we use one console. And so that's kind of my thought on that. But anyways, guys, yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments about Doom the Dark Ages. I mean, are you like super freaking pumped for this game? Because I know I'm like literally on the edge of my seat waiting. I've already pre-ordered like the collector's edition, and I'm literally like biting nails just waiting. I'm so excited. It's literally going to be the summer game for me. Like, I'm just going to play it all summer. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, then why don't you check out these 2 other videos I have here on the screen, and just let me know what you think about this video, and check out the channel if you really feel so kind. All right, have a good day. I'll see ya.